Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Lucky Dog studio in a hidden location somewhere in the upper Midwest of the United States of America, it's a brother making his own way but with all the wrong opinions. Welcome to the Morning Night Live with your host, the one and only Dawg Knight.
The frustration sets in. Good damn morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Night Live. If you made it here, I'll be danged if you, obviously some of you figured it out already. In the middle of the countdown, I got an error message on, Streamlabs. Looks like we're screwed over on Rumble. Unless it's working, I don't know. Oh wait, is it working over there? It's working on Rumble. Okay, never mind. It's working over there. But apparently the YouTube glitched out, and I had to restart everything, and it's working somewhere at least. Yeah, there, it's working on Rumble. Okay, so we're live. If you had to come over from the other spot, I will get the I'll get the names correct and who was here and who wasn't. Anyway, thanks for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. Looks like we're real. Wait, did I okay, it's the same stream here. I didn't think I had any intro going. Getting repeated freezes. Interesting. Buffering. Greater than Tylenol. Yes, buffering. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could fix this. And it's either a computer problem or it's a Streamlabs OBS problem. But anyway, and I don't know. Let's see. I don't see Johnny up here yet. No, it still says Streamlabs. So we'll get that figured out too. So anyway, let's just say hi and get it going, because it's Friday free for all, and I don't have anything prepared. You can talk about shit in the chat, or we'll just do Q&A. I'll open up a Q&A box right now. Here we go. Friday, because it wasn't the other one, but Q&A. Ask me anything except about Boomer Tech. Somebody can do the prerequisite spacer. That'd be great. You know who you are, somebody. And there you go. Now we got a Q&A section to ask questions of the host. And it can be anyway. It can be anything, okay? All right, let's just this is so frustrating. I can't tell you how frustrated I am with this nonsense. It's getting very to the point where I might try a different streaming, whatever platform to do this on. Not meaning YouTube or Rumble. I mean a different, whatever Streamlabs OBS is called. I don't know what you call it. What do you call that? What's the name for that thing? Anyway, let's get the show started. Let's say hi first and get it going. Because you can get it going, because I literally only have one article open, and then we're just going to go through what's trending or whatever. I don't have that set up either. We're just going to wing it. We're going to do it live. Do it live. There you go. All right. What? Whoa, what the hell? Okay. I'll good Lord. I see you got the questions over there on Rumble started already. Thank you, Mercury. The one threw me off though. I'm not sure, and I don't want to know. But anyway, let's say hi. First on Rumble in the chat was Mr. Avocados Diabli, who, if Boomer Tech serves me right, gets the bell. Okay, what the fuck? There we go. Everything's going wrong today. I probably should just stay home all day. Also, good morning, Mercury. Welcome to the chat over on Rumble. I'm glad Rumble's working. I'm shocked that Rumble's working and YouTube glitched out, but whatever. It is what it is. And the other 10 people watching on Rumble, say hi in the chat or do something. pretend like you love me, okay? I need the love today. And YouTube, the first to chat today, the original chat, the first original in the chat was JB, who gets the bell. Congratulations. Also, good morning, Kara Soldier, Avocados Diabli, Trippy Liberty. What's up, my brother? I don't know if you made it back or not. Any of you. I see JB and okay, I see some people over there. Also, good morning to excuse me, Zed the Snarky, Somnambul Nation, Tyre, Alexander, the Scourge. Good morning, also. I said Somnambul Nation, Zed the Snarky. I said that. Okay, that's everyone who was there before the glitch out. So now I can close that chat because that was the old chat that is no longer functioning. And now I'll go into the new chat for the news channel, the new space that this stupid video and live stream is playing on YouTube, and see who's over here now. Let's see. I said Zed the Snarky of the JB Somnambul Nation. Attack Alpacas in the house. Special K on Acid. Renee Mayette. Good morning. JMK's in the house. Let's see. I'm looking for a different emoji. I said Tyler. Tyler F. Is he back? Yep. My favorite Canadian Jaeger pony. Those ain't real, dude. And I think, C. Thomas, penis. I don't know why those go hand in hand, but because C. Thomas says penis a lot. And that's everyone who made it to the new and improved stream. Or I dare I say, I don't know about improved, but it is stream, and I'm here and you're here. Green Badger Outdoors in the house. What's up? All right. So, like I said, Friday's kind of a free-for-all day, choppier than a kung fu flick. Really? Is it? Because mine stream's going just fine. I'm looking at the monitor. Try refreshing one time, Somnambul Nation. Is anyone else having a choppy problem? It does say use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less, which I have 0. Keyframes are not be setting often enough, which, maybe it's because, do I have that set? I had it set at 0, I bet. And it should be 1, but I can't change it during the stream. Let me see my output here. Keyframes. Encoder. Recording. Keyframe intervals. Oh, it says 0. 0 is automatic. Oh, maybe I need to set it to 1 because for whatever reason, the automatic must be not doing it right. Anyway, we'll fix that someday. We'll get it someday. Give that ding a song. I don't know what that meant, but you did get the bell there today, JB. Doing okay at the moment. Okay, it's better. Okay, yeah. For whatever reason, whenever I stream, I always get errors early in the stream, and then about 5 minutes in, it says excellent connection. Everything's hunky dory. But I tell you what, the first 5 minutes or so are always a crapshoot, and then if I don't, and especially, well, I should say the first 20 minutes because that's usually the time if the stream goes to shit. That's usually when it does. But today it seems to be okay. At least on my monitor version, which is the actual stream, versus my monitor over here, which is me doing the stream and it going out from there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's just get into the damn show. The only thing that I actually, show got, I got to put an announcement, show got moved too. See, this is the problem. Whenever it glitches out and I can't do the show, I got to change. I got to go here. Let me add to this tweet here. I will reply to my own tweet. Show had to move YouTube moved to here. YouTube moved to here. Let's see what happens when I do that. Okay. Right in there. There we go. All right. It's good. TC's in the house. What's up, TC? How you doing? All right. The only thing that I have today, and this was kind of funny, and it's what's funnier is some of the reactions to this. Okay. And I don't know why people are trying to deny this happened. And it's actually kind of weird that people are denying this happened, because you can watch it happen. You can actually watch it happen. And yet there's the people who are just, what do we call them? The taint massagers. You know what I mean? The people who go massage. Well, that's now I'm meandering. My whole train of thought is meandering. Let me just be clear what I'm talking about here. Let me just like what's her name? Corinne Jean-Pierre likes to talk about how the let me be clear. Let me be clear. We've been very clear. So Joseph Biden's over in, I believe, Italy right now, or he was in Italy yesterday. I don't know. Was it yesterday? Today? He's over there. Yeah, he's in Italy because the Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is the host of the G7 summit this year. I believe it is in. Is it in what city is the G7 summit in? I have no idea. It's somewhere in Italy. Rome, maybe? Is it in Rome? Anyway, so all of these G7 summit leaders were, I guess, watching a parachute show. Some parachuters parachuting in, and they're on a little field, and the parachuters are all dropping in out of the sky, and all the G7 people are watching. And while they're watching this, and it's pretty clear from the video what happens here. Let me put this on the screen from the Daily Caller. Here's the Daily Caller version of it. Video shows Biden wander away as world leaders attempt to corral him. Okay, now some people. Oh, good morning, Amazing Disgrace. So this is from the G7 summit Thursday. It shows President Biden wandering away from world leaders as a concerned-looking Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni attempts to rein him in. As the rest of the G7 world leaders applauded the landing of a parachute demonstrator, a distracted Biden meandered off towards someone who was packing a parachute bag. Okay, so that's how it's being reported by the Daily Caller. And then also, I'll show you the New York Post does the same thing. Okay, they say Biden wanders away at G7 summit before being pulled back by Italian Prime Minister. Okay, now there is video of this, and the funny thing is, there are so many people out there that are saying, well, this didn't really happen. In fact, let me give you an example. Joe Walsh, the former Republican congressman from Florida, who now is full-time anti-Trump, suck up to Democrat thought leader, although most of the Democrats hate him too. He said, so the New York headline is Meander in Chief, Biden embarrasses U.S. with confused wanderings at World Conference. Now, Joe Walsh says, this is 100% disinformation. 100% disinformation. And the New York Post knows it's a lie, and it will be believed by millions. Now, how perchance might this be a lie? Good morning, Haram Life. How you doing? Hotep to you too. Hotep's a greeting between Hoteps, if you didn't know that. And I'm definitely Hotep adjacent, and I'm just maybe full-fledged Hotep. And I've been to the Hotep conference. I'm going to go again this year if they have one, because it's fun. It's fun hanging out with y'all, the Hoteps, in Las Vegas at the I can't remember the name of the hotel, but Brody's family owns it. Anyway, back to this. The Meander in Chief. Joe Walsh says this is 100% disinformation. And I wish I would have saved the Daily Krasenstein, because Krasenstein also said, this is not true. See, there was other people looking that way. So let's just watch the video. We're going to watch the video, and you tell me if it seems like Joe Biden just meandered off like the sundowner that he is. Okay, let's just watch the videotape. Okay, here these people are, and this is I think this is the full video. I don't even know if this is the full video. There's a longer version of this video. We'll watch both versions, but this is the version that that Joe Walsh, I guess, and the Krasensteins and all the other lefties are saying, no, he didn't wander off. There was something going on over there, and he was looking at it, and then but the idea that he didn't get reined in is hilarious. So here's the first video that people used, and this is probably the one that Krasenstein reacted to. So here it is. Watch very carefully. Watch the group of world leaders. There's a guy who just parachuted down right in front of them. And you tell me if you believe that Joseph Rahim Biden wandered off of sorts. Here it is. So they're all clapping. Now Biden's looking over at something to the other side because someone's packing up a parachute. Now wait, Joe, where the fuck are you going, Joe? And then wait, right here. Wait, I'm gonna go back a little bit because I want to show you something. So as is that him? Now is he wandering off? Like, look at everybody else. No one else is even looking that way. And there goes Joe Biden. Well, they're doing a demonstration right in front of him. Good morning, GDSOB. Right in front of him, and there he is. Is that wandering off? I don't know. But let's watch a little more because right here. This guy, I think that's not the British PM. Who is this? This is somebody. This is the Italian. Where's she from? Anyway, these two are world leaders, and this guy's probably going. They see him wander off, and they're like, he's asking her. I'm telling you, this is exactly what he's saying. He's saying, where the fuck is he going? I do not know where he's going. What the fuck is he doing? Okay, that's what he's saying. I think he said out loud. Anyway, so he moves off, and now this is the Italian Prime Minister Meloni in the elephant and bell bottoms there, and she's wandering that way because she's not even sure what the fuck he's doing. And Rushak or whatever his name from Great Britain's looking at him going, I don't know where he's going. What is he doing? The show is over here, and he's over there looking at some guy pack a parachute. Okay, then now he keeps going, and look at it. He just wandered over there looking around at nothing. And so this is the Italian Prime Minister right here. Again, does it look like she's reining him in to come see? Hey, Joe, the show's over here, dumbass. Get your ass over here. And then he comes over there and he has that Walter look on his face. You know, the puppet Walter, I don't know who the guy is that does the puppets. He's the funny comedian puppet guy. And he's got Walter that looks like Joe Biden with the frown and it's almost the same face. Now look at Joe's face while everyone else is looking. He's like all crunched up like he's sundown. And he's stuck. His hands are like stuck, frozen. It's weird. So yeah, and then he puts his sunglasses on. What? Okay. He's like, why the fuck am I here? But so now we're gonna watch it again without stopping it. We're gonna watch it again without stopping it. Okay, here we go. Hello, Shrapnel. Jeff Dunham. Yes, it's Jeff Dunham. He's a funny comedian with puppets, and he has a puppet named Walter that looks just like Joe Biden. And in fact, I think he's converted Walter to Joe Biden. He has the puppet Walter. Walter is the president of the United States, but you know who he really talking about. So anyway, yeah, what the fuck is he doing over there? No, the guy's not even now. Now there is a guy packing a parachute over here, right? If you look, see now there's a guy packing a parachute, but he didn't call him over there. Joe Biden just standing there like a weirdo. And people say that he's not doing weird shit, but this is some weird shit. I'm sorry. And so again, there she goes. She raised him. Hello, T2. I'll be back. So anyway, yeah, now, and then I think the Japanese Prime Minister and Meloni stood there so he wouldn't go wander off again. So, but anyway, now, again, let's go back to what Joe Walsh said about this, because this is typical of a lot of left people. And in fact, again, Meander in Chief, Biden embarrasses U.S. with confused wanderings at World Conference. And it's not the only one, but this is the one that everyone sees, very carefully. Is that 100% disinformation? Is it a lie? There, watch. Now I'm going to go back. Let's go back. Let's see what video the New York Post put up, because they put up a longer video. So here it is. Wait, stop. Why do you want to pause? Anyway, so there it is. Now I'm gonna go back. Pause, damn it. I don't know why it won't pause. It won't let me pause. So I'm going to go back in this, because you're going to, this is a little more, you actually see the parachuting demonstration. Let me make it bigger here. That's what he said. Okay, here we go. This will work. All right, here we go. We're going to go back to the beginning. So here's the parachuter coming in. And the other guys they're just packing their chutes. They're not part of the demonstration. The demonstration is right in front of him, and he starts to wander off for no apparent reason. What's he looking at? Everyone else is looking at the parachuter that just landed in front of him, and he's wandering off to some guy packing up his chute. If you got the video of the CNBC video, put it in chat. I will absolutely open that today, because I can't. You guys control the show. I'm gonna talk about what you want to talk about. Hello Nomad, how you doing?
Stop. Hammer time.
So anyway, is there any doubt that Joe Biden wandered off in the middle of this demonstration? Why would who says that he didn't? Now let's go to the Krasensteins. I'm gonna laugh about the Krasensteins too. Krasenstein. Let me just go Krasenstein. I think it was Ed who said this one, because he said it didn't happen either. And by the way, the Krasensteins are really upset about all these guys with pickups. They paint these rainbows on the street, and like kids with pickups go and leave tire tracks on them, burnouts and shit on the rainbow flags that are painting on the streets. And he's really upset about that. But where is the damn, whoa. What is that? Okay, hang on. Oh, maybe it was Brian Krasenstein. Let me see. Maybe it was Brian, but he was upset. Krasenstein. Let me look up Krasenstein. Brian Krasenstein. Let's see if it was Brian. And he said, oh, maybe he took it down because he knew he was full of shit. Maybe not. We'll find out. Let me scroll a little bit. But he said it was, oh, here it is. This is another one. I mean, I don't get why people lie about this. Here's Brian Krasenstein. Okay. Who says, well, wait a minute. There we go. This video from the G7 summit is being shared by Republicans to make Biden look confused. It is yet another attack without context. As you can see at the 4-second mark, 8 of the 10 world leaders, including Biden, are looking toward the man on the right packing a parachute. Biden began saying something to him as the others had their attention shifted in the other direction, because another man began talking to the group, suddenly seen in the far left corner at the 20-second mark. Once again, focusing on an edited down 30-second clip doesn't tell the full story. Stop being disingenuous. Okay, let's try this how Brian says it happened, okay? We're going to go to the 8-second mark. Now notice, here it is again. I'll put it, let's see, move that up. There you go. Good. All right. So he says at the 4-second mark. So let's find the 4-second mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many of the world leaders are looking over there? Biden is actually the guy who landed on the parachute is right fucking in front of them. Hello, Andrew Thurston. Right in front of him. And this is the 4-second mark where 8 of the 10 world leaders, including Biden, are looking toward the man on the right packing a parachute. Really? I see Biden looking that way, and he's not even looking at the guy packing the parachute right now. He's looking off into the distance. And there's one guy looking over there briefly. But watch what happens after he looks over there briefly. Just watch this guy right here. Watch what happens. He looks for a couple seconds. And now he's looking at Biden, wondering where the fuck's Biden going, and where is he going? And he's done. Okay, so that's a lie, Brian. And then he says 8 of the 10 world leaders, including Biden, are looking toward the man on the right, packing the parachute. No, they're not. They look over and see what the fuck Biden is doing. They notice Biden wandering away. That's a lie. Then he said Biden began saying something to him as the others had their attention shifted in the other direction because another man began talking to the group. Suddenly, seen in the far left corner at the 20-second mark, 20-second mark. Where's the 20-second mark? No, they all were. Okay. I can't even do this. I can't even do it. And so people are replying to Brian Cranston. Brian, moments like this happen every event. Do you agree it's a little bit concerning? There needs to be more context. No, they were not distracted by the man on the right. Biden was the only one that went over there, and they didn't start looking until Biden started wandering away. Even that attempt, even that attempt isn't good. It means he cannot focus and gets tunnel vision on what he shouldn't be paying attention to when something else is happening. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Holy fuck. So anyway, oh, by the way, I do have my cup of reparations coffee today. Okay, so enough about that shit. I do have my cup of reparations coffee. Here it is in the Resist Fascism cup. You can get those on, where can you get those? I have a merch thing, but I can't remember what it is. It might be pdawgknight.live/merch. You can get a Resist Fascism cup. And we definitely in the future must resist fascism. Anything we did during this pandemic, we should do less of it for the next one, which won't be for another 100 years. Okay. So I just, it's like these motherfuckers, and they complain about how the Trump people are a cult and sycophants or whatever. Have you seen anything more sycophantic, if that's a word, than what those two just did? Denying what you can see in the video actually happening. They are denying it. All right, does anyone have a link to here, let's find the CNBC video. Since that's what you want to talk about, let's find that next. CNBC Biden fake. Maybe that'll be it. Let's see if they can find the fake Biden. Yeah, this is weird. I didn't see this until I saw it this morning for the first time, and it was really weird. Whoa, what the hell? Holy shit. Okay, I'll show you something that proves this could be real. But so let's look at this picture right here. We're gonna look at the photographs first, because this is weird. I don't know if this is an AI or if it's a mask or what it is, or a Biden impersonator. But so again, it says this video from CNBC. First of all, the video is from 4 years ago, the first time I watched it. What the fuck's going on? LOL to begin with. A horrible special effects creator? Wow, fire him. Then why lie this way? All right, so this is supposedly Joe Biden. But look at his neck here. Look right at his neck. I mean, this is actual video. I mean, they didn't match his head very well. And it seems to be AI, okay? And I don't think this is I don't even think this is an actual video of anything. So let's go watch. There's someone showing the video up here. Let's see. Joe Biden interview. Here we go. Am I frozen? No, I'm not. Okay. So here, someone here says the Joe Biden interview where it looks like he's wearing a mask was from 4 years ago when he was presidential candidate. It's amazing how much Biden has aged in just 4 years. Could he give this interview on CNBC today? It isn't fake. It's just old. So they're saying this is a 4-year-old 40-year-old video. It's because some people are trying to claim, oh, it proves how sharp he is, right? So here's, I don't know if we have is this the actual video? No, this is just picture of it. But even then, it looks like bad AI because his neck's cut off here. So let's see here. Does anyone have it on? Okay, this one says this is potential fake video. I want to see the actual video. Does anyone have it? I shouldn't scroll too fast. You never know when you're going to see body parts. Well, that's interesting. Why isn't maybe I'll try just CNBC Biden. I want to actually see a video of the interview. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's a clip, and this is from 4 years ago. Now, and again, some people thought they thought this was something new. It's not. It's from 4 years ago when he was when he was still running for president, but how much sharper he was even 4 years ago. Oh no, this is when he was a vice president. No, it must have been 4 years ago when he was running for president. So now look at the neck area here. And it just looks like it's not real.
That you have to right the market a little bit here. Mm-hmm. And the market is that if you have all of the tax.
Oh, I see what they did. Okay, what they did. They put his head on somebody else and tried to play this off as a video that's current. This is really
essentially all the tax breaks. All of the benefits flowing to the top 1/10 of 1%. There's never been as great a concentration of wealth, including going back to
I don't know who put this video out, but obviously it's not real.
One of the things that worries me most about that, John, is not just things that.
So anyway, a lot of people have been talking about this, and even the Krassensteins put in their 2 cents about it, saying, hey, look how sharp he is, blah, blah, blah. And then they realized it's a fake video. Interview on CNBC, Joe Biden, is this a joke? Look how fluently he is speaking. He has not spoken like this in his 4 years as president. Is a deception first to the Americans and the rest of the world. But I don't know if they were trying to put this out as him being cogent, or if they're just trying to, if someone's just fucking with him. I don't know where it came from. And this one's in Spanish. Does anyone have any information of who put this out into the sphere? It's close up from 2019 CNBC interview titled "Biden, We Should Have Financial Transaction Tax." The shading of the shadows on his face and suit shows the lighting is soft and spread out. It can't create shadows as sharp as the neck seam. It's an AI swap. Yeah. Oh, it's clearly an AI swap. It's clearly an AI swap. So, again, this is that.
Those tariffs come off in terms of farmers, but other tariffs may go on in terms of the violation of the stealing of intellectual property, the violating WTO rules, World Trade Organization.
So for
rules.
all the people saying that the tariffs are creating.
Hey, guess what, though? Did you hear that? Now, that was actually a stutter. That's the first time I've actually heard a stutter out of Joe Biden versus him just having a verbal fucking pant load. You know what I mean? Because like I'm having my own personal pant loads of verbality. Anyway, all right. So there you go. There's the video from CNBC. And I don't know why anyone would put that out, but they did. All right, real quick. Let's get to the... we have our first sponsor today. Hello, Dewey C. Thank you. You are the new Streamlabs Superstar sponsor of the day and our first hijacking of the show. Again, it is free for all Friday. If you want to hijack the show completely and contribute your own articles, drop a Hamilton and an article in the links, and we will open that and go to it. And since I don't have anything else open today, that's what we're going to do. Yeet the press, no doubt. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Let's see. All the news that's fit to print is what Dewey C says. Thank you again, by the way. I appreciate you for dropping that Hamilton in the tip jar. 1/10 of the way to our daily goal, which is today is $100 because it's the weekend and I gotta pay a internet bill. Okay, okay, this is how we're taking over the show. Who is Dewey C? Raise your hand if you are Dewey C. Now I know who Dewey C is, but I don't want to reveal you if you choose not to be revealed. But if you want to be revealed, just put a little hand emoji in the chat as if you are Dewey C. Okay, this is I said. It's Free for All Friday, and this is hijacking the show. All the news that's fit to print. Gordon Ramsay's dwarf porn double, Percy Foster, dies in a badger den. Oh my God. What the ever-living hell is this? A dwarf porn star who was celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay's doppelganger has been found dead in an English badger den. I'm just gonna let that simmer for a moment. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me start over. Gordon Ramsay's dwarf porn double, Percy Foster, dies in a badger den. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? A dwarf porn star who was Gordon Ramsay's double has been found dead in the most bizarre of circumstances, according to the UK tabloid The Sunday Sport. Oh, is that really bizarre? I hadn't noticed. The report says the 35-year-old was found deep in an underground chamber by Ministry of Agriculture experts ahead of a planned badger gassing program. Investigators have not ruled out the possibility of suicide, according to the report. In a recent interview, Foster spoke of his excitement about his growing career as Ramsay's double. Porn lookalikes get more money than normal actors. Dwarf lookalikes are as rare as a hen's teeth, and so can command top dollar. Stop it. I've already ordered a new BMW and a diamond-encrusted soda stream. Wait, no, what? He's already ordered a new BMW and a diamond-encrusted soda stream. You know, those that make your own soda machines? A diamond-encrusted one. Holy shit. When they're dead, you can call them midgets. Yeah, I guess so. So that's it. That's the article. It says, wait, NSW. Don't miss out on the headlines from NSW. What is NSW? Oh, this is just from the Daily Telegraph. Where's the rest of the article? Is that it? That's the end of the article. So if there's here's something that I'm going to tell you right now, and you need to be aware of this. If you are going to spend some time in a badger hole, if you're going to spend some time in a badger hole, make sure that the Ministry of Agriculture isn't already planning a badger gassing program in the badger hole, because you might be found dead in the badger hole. Yeah, is badger gay slang for something? I don't know. Badger hole might be, though. This might be like if you're gay and you're deep sixing a tranny or something. Holy shit, it was cut short. Yeah, his life was cut short. Okay, all the puns you can muster right now. Let's go. Thank you, Dewey C. I think that's a headline I wasn't expecting today. I'm sure. Never mind. Let's see. Is there anything I want to talk about before we go? Before we get into the Q&A, because I'm going to spend some time on Q&A today. Short but sweet, like a midget doppelganger. Yeah, exactly. By the way, we talked yesterday about this a little bit. In the it's not frozen. We talked about the well, anyway, let's just do this. Biden's ghostwriter admits deleting evidence because of the special counsel investigation. Now, right now, we didn't talk about this because this is about Attorney General Merrick Garland. The House is wants to put him up on contempt charges, a contempt of Congress, and I think they voted on that yesterday. Which is it's kind of a useless resolution because the branch that enforces the contempt charge is the executive branch, aka the Justice Department, which Merrick Garland is head of, but it is symbolic. But anyway, the reason they were holding him in contempt is because he refused to give up subpoenaed audio tapes of Biden's interview with Robert Hur when he did the investigation regarding the classified documents, and they decided not to prosecute Joe Biden because he was a feeble old man with a bad memory, right? Remember that? Well, that's the reason Merrick Garland is being held in contempt of Congress, although he will never go through the process because the Justice Department will not. He is the Justice Department. He is the Attorney General. The Attorney General, the ones who makes those decisions. He's not going to prosecute himself for contempt of Congress. But anyway, the ghostwriter in that Biden's book has admitted to deleting evidence. But Joe Biden's ghostwriter, Mark Zwanitzer, admitted early last year to the Federal Bureau of Investigation that he deleted numerous audio records of interviews with the 81-year-old Democrat incumbent, in part because of the special counsel investigation. At the time, the Justice Department special counsel Robert Hur was investigating whether Biden had mishandled and illegally retained classified documents after leaving the vice presidency, which he did, and also somebody who's the Senate. That's the part I don't get. So they refused to prosecute him. They're prosecuting Trump for that. But at least Donald Trump was the president and was still the president when the documents were moved to Mar-a-Lago. Joe Biden had classified documents from when he was a senator. So he would have had to have stolen them from a skiff. And he had classified documents from when he was the vice president. And again, he did not have the authorization to declassify anything. So why was he retaining classified documents? Nobody knows. But they're not going to, no one's above the law. And so Biden will not be prosecuted. So according to the transcript of Zwanitzer, that's a weird name. That's a lot of vowels or consonants, excuse me. According to Zwanitzer's interview with the FBI, the investigating agents asked him if the fact that a special counsel had been appointed and you had all these recordings was in your mind when you slid these documents over into the trash. That sounds kind of weird. Zwanitzer, who acknowledged deleting several years' worth of audio records of interviews with Biden, at first tried to deflect, merely stating that he was aware of the special counsel investigation. When that happened, the outside observer is going to look at this and say, Mark Zwanitzer, President Joe Biden's friend, ghostwriter, collaborator, learned of the special counsel's investigation, saw this happening, and then deleted all these audio recordings, the agent told Zwanitzer before pressing him again on the circumstance of the audio file deletions. I just need the truth on this one, but there's some truth in that was what was going on. That was part of your motivation, at least something you were aware of when you did this. Zwanitzer tacitly acknowledged the investigation did influence his actions to some degree, though he refused to say to what extent. I'm not going to say how much of the percentage it was of my motivation. Probably 100%. The Biden ghostwriter said special counsel Robert Hur considered, but ultimately declined to charge Zwanitzer with obstruction of justice. So they won't even charge the ghostwriter for deleting evidence that was under subpoena by the Justice Department, because when you're a Democrat, no one is above the law, except for Democrats. All right, let's move on. Good morning, Haiku. What's up? Nice to have you here. An amazing disgrace. How sweet that sounds. All right. That's it. it's Q&A time because I said I'm going to get to Q&A earlier so I can give more elaborate answers. So let's just get that stupid article off the screen. This is again, it's one of those days. By the way, you can still hijack the show at any time. Just drop a ham on the tip jar with the article of your choice. I tell you, the Gordon Ramsay midget dwarf porn double dying in a badger hole. That might be the greatest story of the year. But just for the headline, again, the headline was, this is the headline. This is the greatest headline ever. Gordon Ramsay's dwarf porn double Percy Foster dies in a badger den. That is a headline. I'm telling you. That's holy shit. That's funny. Okay. Shall we, the guy sounds like he's definitely a dirty little hand club. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Selected Boys in the house. How you doing?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, let me open up Q&A. And there are some of the questions are on Rumble. Again, if you're asking questions on Rumble, you need to just put enough question marks so it is conspicuous and I will see it immediately. So there you go. But most of the questions will be over here on YouTube because I have a separate place to put them. And I'll leave the chat open so I can see the chat while we're doing this. Because maybe, just maybe, here's an idea for today. We're going to try something different. Just a little different. Okay, try something different. And you never know the results. During today's Q&A, I would like you also to answer your best answer in the chat. So you can participate by answering questions with me. But I'm going to give you my answer, and then you can give me your best answer, and we'll see who's correct. Because, well, we know who's going to be correct. It'll be me, but that's okay. All right. Let's begin. Well, the first question today was from Mercury over on Rumble. Why is that doing it? Okay. Mercury over on Rumble says, well, here, let me do the super chat first. Thank you, Tyre Alexander, dropping a small bullet in the tip jar. Greatly appreciated. Dropping a small bullet, which is a 223. Sagius Tyre. Did I say that correctly? Sagius Tyre? Anyway, Tyre Alexander says, to be fair, Biden can have those documents if he had the need to know to perform his job. So the crime shouldn't be access, but unsecuring of those documents. They can't push that narrative because Trump secured his documents. Right crime, wrong charges. Well, you are correct, sir. Except the ones he took from when he was in the Senate. He had no need to know to perform his job. To remove those, he would have had to remove those documents from a SCIF. Okay. Somnambule Nation. Yeah, I got you there. I see what you did there. And the answer is yes, but I'll get to that later. All right. Thank you, Tyre Alexander, for sponsoring the show. We are only $87 away from our goal today. Okay, here we go. First question today. It is over on Rumble. From Mercury, who's a new regular over on Rumble. I appreciate you coming by again. Who asked, best modern muscle car? That's a great question. I got to tell you, best modern muscle car, because honestly, I don't consider any current car a muscle car. A muscle car is a carbureted big block or small block engine built in the 70s. And those are the only actual real muscle cars. Everything now is fuel injection. It has all kinds of cool stuff. But the best simile of a muscle car, I think, would be what do they call the Hellcats? Is the Dodge Charger, not the Charger Hellcats, and it's not a Barracuda. What's the Hellcats, I think, are probably the best modern muscle car. If you're gonna, it's a simulation of a modern car or of a muscle car, and it is in the classic style of a muscle car. I don't think otherwise there are any real real muscle cars. I wouldn't call them muscle cars. Muscle cars is specifically a product from about 1967 up till about 1975. Usually big block engines that are carbureted, and sometimes multiple carburetors. And anything you would see now is just a really fast car. So there you go. Second question today. Oh, there aren't. Avocado says there are no modern muscle cars. I mean, there's because now there's a lot of the Challenger. Thank you. The Challenger Hellcats are definitely kind of going back to the old school muscle car, right? And Ford has a Mustang out too. It's not like the Shelby Mustangs, the new Shelby Mustangs also kind of emulate the old muscle car days. But the Demon Edition too. I got to tell you though, what's wild is one of the fastest off the line cars in production right now is a Tesla. The Tesla, the bubbly looking one. Those are like, they have a ridiculous 0 to 60. And I think the only car that's faster than it off the line is the Challenger Hellcat. So anyway, all right, next question from Adavicatus Diabli, who says, guess what? But then he answered himself, more filler. Okay, congratulations, you've answered your own damn question. C. Thomas says, Boomer of the Lake State, what is your wisdom? I am lacking wisdom, but I make up for it in verbosity. No, I know a lot of little stupid facts that probably no one cares about. And so when you're a master, one of my friends said, you're a master of things that don't matter. So there you go. I'm a master of things that don't matter. Over on Rumble, Mercury asked the ever important question that I don't know what made you think of this, Mercury. Aggregate vaginal depth of all rhinos. Well, the aggregate, like is in the cumulative, is aggregate and cumulative the same thing? I don't know, but that would be, it depends on how many rhinos there are. I don't know. Of course, I don't know the vaginal depth of a single rhino, so I have no interest in that. Maybe, I know. Maybe it's the same as maybe that's what a badger hole means. I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm not asking. Okay, and I'm going to get this one out of the way because it just it fits. Somnambule Nation over on YouTube in the live chat says, does this count as a Rumble question with about 87 question marks? Sure, that's close enough, except it's not a Rumble, so you got to do it over there. C. Thomas, okay, I got C. Thomas. Avocatus Diabli asked, if you woke up in a female body tomorrow, what would be the first foreign object you would insert into your new bonus hole? Well, what would be the first? I'm sure it would be a digit. I'm going to leave it at that. Special Cat Acid says, got OBS with that? No. Avocado Diablo asks, if self-repeating Franken ants built a doomsday machine and the world were going to explode next Tuesday, what would be the first 3 laws you would break? Well, it's definitely the speed limit, because I do that every day anyway. And then, I don't know. If we knew, if there's no way to stop it, and we knew there's no way to stop it, next Tuesday, what law would I break before next Tuesday? Today's Friday, right? Tiny about Tuesday, 4 days. I don't know. So we got speed limit, that's one. I wouldn't do any reckless driving though, because speed limit's not a big deal, but it is a law. But I wouldn't do reckless driving because I would want to live up until the end, maybe. Because you just, I don't know. I might. I got to think about that. Maybe I'll try to come back to that because that takes some thought, man. Okay, Special Cat Acid says, wait, what? That wasn't supposed to go into the questions. Oh, I gotcha. There you go. That's why that was there. That explains a lot. Okay. Avocados Diabli. Ibuprofen or acetamuffin? Do we need to have a talk, AD? Oh, or acetaminophen. Oh, I see what you were trying to do there. I am an ibuprofen person because most of my aches have to do with the relaxation or lack of relaxation of my muscles, and that's ibuprofen works better for that kind of stuff, for more orthopedic and muscular stuff. Let's see. Special Can Acid. Am I a boomer too now too? Well, I don't know. See, I am the last boomer, so if you're younger than me, no. If you're older than me, yes, because it has nothing to do with your capabilities. You're not a boomer just because you do something wrong, because most boomers can do things right, just except for me, of course. So there you go. All right, moving on. Avocado Diabli asks, have you considered acknowledging Dinosaur Appreciation Month to keep the stream from crashing every 5 minutes? Dinosaurs are vengeful beings and will hold a grudge. Yes, I have considered that. Happy Dinosaur Appreciation Month. Too much, too little, too late. Avocados Diabli asks, if you were going to be eaten alive by an animal, what animal would you prefer it to be? Well, let's see. I suppose, well, wait. If you're going to be eaten alive by an animal, define eaten alive. Okay. I'd imagine it would be something that would kill me quickly either way. So, a shark maybe, or a dinosaur. Yes, a dinosaur, because that would be quick, especially if it was like something with a really big mouth that can chomp it in one bite. Okay, let's see. Avocado Diabli says they had a parachute show at the G7. Was this a underhanded slight at Israel? Oh, oof.
Your life makes me sad.
No. That's terrible. That's terrible, Avocado Diabli. What made you think of that? Lord Stanhope asks, pancakes or waffles? I love me a big old Belgian waffle with some strawberries and whipped cream or some other kind of fruit or whatever. They're very versatile. You can go savory or you can go sweet. And in fact, I love me some chicken and waffles with some big old cornbread waffles and a little hot like spicy honey. Ooh, yeah, that's some good eats. Lord Stanhope then asks, waffles or French toast? Fuck French toast. Those are from the French. The French toast would surrender, and it's no fun trying to kill it. No, I really like waffles. I like pancakes too. French toast is like the third choice. French toast, like there's a place, there's a new breakfast spot nearby up the street here. And they have, what do they call it? It's not, what is it? It's like cinnamon roll French toast. So they make these cinnamon rolls, they smash it, and then they do the egg batter and stuff. And they turn that into French toast. It's good, like once in a while. But it's really kind of too sweet. I love me some waffles. Waffles are where it's at. All right. Avocados Diabli asks, if you had to eat one person, who do you think would taste the best? Avocados Diabli, I'm becoming concerned. I am becoming very concerned about what you might have in your basement. I'm just saying that's very concerning. Are you wearing a skin suit right now? Let me just ask you. I gotta ask. Yeah, I don't know who would taste the best. Who do you think would taste the best? Well, Oh my God. I can't even answer that question. I can get in trouble. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. I'm sorry. We're going to pass. I said, ask me anything. I didn't say I would answer anything. Okay, there we go. Lord Stanhope, French toast or croissant? Probably croissant with some good chicken salad with grapes in it. Lord Stanhope, croissant or donuts? Donuts. Lord Stanhope, donuts or bagels? That's depending on a mood, but I would say bagels. No, donuts. No, bagels. Bagels. Lord Stanhope, bagels or English muffins? Bagels. Lord Stanhope, English muffins or actual muffins? Muffins. Andrew Thorsten asks, Addams Family or the Munsters? Oh my gosh. I think the Addams Family was slightly more intellectual and more thought-provoking comedy versus the attempted slapstick of the Munsters. So I would have to say the Addams Family. Advocatus Diabli asks, why do people keep painting things they hold sacred on fucking streets? Seems like the last place I would put something I didn't want defaced. You know what? God, you are so right. If you don't want anyone to step on it, because, think about it. Think about it, what they do in, like, for example, Arab countries, right? Anything that you put your feet on is something that you disrespect. So why the fuck would you paint a rainbow flag on the street? Would you paint an American flag onto the street and have people walking all over it and shit? No, you would have, if you had it at a festival, you would have it someplace where no one would walk on it and put their feet on it. Because, you paint that fucking rainbow flag on the street, all these people are going to be walking on it in the parade and driving over it with their, whatever, and the horses in the parade would shit on it and all that crap. Why would you paint it on the street anyway? So, you know what? Because they want you to have a hate crime. Very good question, Advocatus Diabli. Very good question. Wait, that chick that moves beehives barehanded probably tastes pretty sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, these are answers. Yeah, a lot of people say Munsters. Yeah, just for Yvonne DiCarlo. That's, well, okay. Okay, no, I didn't even think about that. I'm not even thinking about that. Yeah, she's a fine individual. Hello, Evan S. What's up? Everything bagel, FTW. People eat too many preservatives these days. You are now getting concerned by it. Yeah, I know. It is a little late to get concerned. Thank you, GDS. But another Addams Family person. I just think it was a little more thought-provoking. I mean, it was more challenging to your brain a little bit. Paint inside the toilet bowls with rainbow flags, then bitch when people shit on it. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let me get back to these questions. Advocatus Diabli, do we all need a few delusions to stay sane? That's a good question. Maybe. That's a great answer. That's my best answer too. Is this Frozen? Okay, that's good. All right. Lord Stanhope, muffins or cupcakes? Oh, muffins. Muffins are more versatile because you can eat a muffin like a cupcake, but you can't eat a cupcake like a muffin. I wouldn't want a cupcake at breakfast, but I'll eat a muffin at breakfast. But if I want a cupcake and I don't have a cupcake, I can eat a muffin as a good substitute. But the cupcake is not a good substitute for a muffin. Did you follow that? Lord Stanhope, cupcakes are actual cake. Cupcakes are much more between cupcakes and actual cake though. Cupcakes are more grab and go, less messy, less fuss. Advocatus Diabli says, what is the longest word you can properly spell off the top of your head? Oh. The longest word I can spell. Well, I can spell onomatopoeia. So there, I guess that would be it. Because that's the longest word I can think of off the top of my head. All right. Avocado Ciabli. If you had to choose between a threesome with Rachel Maddow and Hillary Clinton or being killed, how would you like to die? Smothered in honey in the middle of a grizzly bear colony. There you go. Avocados Diabli. They even make diamond encrusted soda streams. Geez, people really spend money on all sorts of dumb shit. Yeah, I could not believe that. I did not. Yeah, a diamond encrusted soda stream. Okay, who had a diamond encrusted soda stream on their list of things that they would make for you? I didn't even, first of all, who even uses a soda stream? And then a diamond encrusted one? Oh my gosh, he must be really gay. Lord Stanhope, cake or steak? Oh, steak, my favorite cut. A bone-in ribeye or a porterhouse, which is a ribeye and a fillet, right? No, I'm sorry. No, a porterhouse is fillet and strip on each side of the bone. But a good bone-in ribeye, whoo, baby, any day over. I would never eat cake again, okay, if I could just eat steaks. Lord Stanhope asks, what would be your favorite dinosaur to get eaten by? Well, obviously the Tyrannosaurus Rex, because it'd be quick and it'd be done. It'd be quick and over, whatever. Lord Stanhope asks, did you stop liking dinosaurs when you realized you one? Was that supposed to be were one? Bitch, did you just call me a dinosaur? What the fuck was that about? No, what the hell? I'm not really offended. I don't give a fuck. Avocado Ciabli says, deleting files because of an investigation. Is that not what the law they bastardized to go after Trump actually was meant to prosecute? Yes, it was. It was. Oh, Tyra, you want a diamond encrusted diamond? Yeah, that's right. Oh, in Canada, we call them pop stream. Yeah, most of the Midwest says pop instead of soda, except for Minnesota, because you know they have really small cans. See what I did there? Yeah, Tyre, I want a diamond encrusted diamond. That's good. Even if I won the lottery, a soda stream wouldn't be cross my mind. Yeah, I would have. If you won the lottery, though, you could just go buy. You could just go buy a regular pop, aka soda. All right, Avocados Diabli, or no, Select a Boy says, what was the worst thing that you've encountered in California? Oh man, well, first, 3 times that I've been to San Francisco, all 3 times I've had a car broken into. So that was the worst thing. And then just right now, the last time I was in California, the homeless encampments along some of the streets are just heartbreaking. I got to tell you. So those would be the worst things. Lord Stanhope asks, what's your favorite extinct non-dinosaur animal? Your favorite extinct non-dinosaur animal? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what a good extinct animal. Like a saber-toothed tiger, probably, but are those considered dinosaurs or not? Because that's cool, and also because I got called that a lot when I was a kid. I don't know why. Probably because of my legal name. Let's see. What's your Land Stanhope? What's your favorite living creature? Lady Boomer. I wish I don't have an here, Lady Boomer. That's my favorite living creature. Select a boy. Who do you think is a legend in play-by-play calling sports? Oh, absolutely. Bob Uecker is one. I think he's still alive, isn't he? Although he just retired from doing Cleveland Indians games, but definitely Bob Uecker. Also, oh my gosh, is he still alive though? No, he's dead. I can't say him. Unless you met a current person still calling play-by-play. I do like, what's the dude's name? He does NBA games. I can't think of his name, but anyway. Lord Stanhope, no, just would like to wish the dads a delightful Father's Day. Strong Dad June. Thank you, Lord Stanhope. Gosh, I didn't even do Strong Dad June today. Yeah, Father's Day's come up this weekend. If you haven't, if your dad's still around, make sure you do something or say something special to your dad for your dad or whatever. And if you are a dad, I hope you have a wonderful Father's Day. We got plans, by the way. Me and my Lady Boomer are going to go down to Hastings, Minnesota, because they do car shows down there, like classic cars and anything. You know, it's funny. So to be a classic car now, it has to be. Oh, he did the Brewers. I'm sorry. Did I say that? Howard Cosell's dead though. You can't use Howard Cosell. To be a classic car, it has to be 25 years old. So right now, cars made in 1999 are considered classic cars. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird that there's a classic car could be like the K cars from the Chrysler K cars, those ugly beasts are now classic cars. Isn't that weird? But I have a good friend who has a 1996 what is it? It's a 300ZX, you know, the 280Z, the 240Z Datsun platform are now Nissan. She has a 1996 300ZX, and it's considered a classic car now. You can take it to car shows, and the one she has only has 25,000 miles on it because she bought it from someone who was saving it for, you know, that particular thing, and then she only drives it maybe, you know, 3 or 4 times a summer. She runs it and a lot, but just doesn't drive it. And it's in mint condition, so she can take that particular car to car shows now and consider it to be a classic, which is weird because when I think classic, I think the muscle cars someone just asked about. All right, how am I doing for time? I'm doing good for time. Okay. Let's see. So anyway, we're doing that for Father's Day, and then the girl, the husband, and the babies are going to meet us down there. We're going to have lunch down in Hastings, right around the car show. They have food trucks and all kinds of stuff going on down there. And it's along the river, so there's a beautiful river walk, and we're going to just hang out down there for Father's Day. So I hope if you're a dad or you have a dad, I hope you have some good Father's Day plans. Do something special for dad, or tell the people you love to do something special for you, because Strong Dad June. Somnambule Nation asks, is Badger Hole a sex position when you are... Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Is Badger Hole a sex position when you are doing it doggy style, but you lean forward and whisper in her ear, I wish you were your sister, and hold on for dear life? Yes, that's exactly what Badger Hole is. Holy moly. Yeah, I had a 99 Ford F-150, so it would be, but I don't have it. I sold it about 5 years ago, but that would have been considered a classic car. If you didn't hear that, I said, Somnambule Nation said, is Badger Hole a sex position when you are doing it doggy style, but you lean forward and whisper in her ear, I wish you were your sister, and hold on for dear life? That's you know, I think that's probably fairly accurate. Damn. I'll be damned. That's probably it. Okay. Lord Stanhope, which chatter would you like to meet the least in real life? I'm not sure what a chatter is. Can somebody tell me what a chatter is? Which chatter? In the chat, like in my chat. Okay, I got you. I'd be happy to meet anyone in the chat, but Avocados Diablo kind of scares me right now after some of these questions. But then there was a worse question that I've like, okay, you got Avocados Diablo beat. But no, I'd be happy to meet any of you guys in real life. I've met a few of you already, the ones who live in the Twin Cities, and a couple who don't live in the Twin Cities when we went to HotepCon. We're actually in Puerto Rico. Carlos, I've met him in person, and there's a few others. Anyway, okay, where are we at here? California, there we go. Avocados Diablo asks, would you eat a maple glazed pecan crusted salmon over waffles? Maple glazed pecan crusted salmon over waffles. Yeah, that's when you do savory stuff like that, okay? When you do savory, I would probably eat that, right? But the waffle would have to be a savory waffle, like a corn and like green onion waffle, kind of with the savory, with the maple glazed pecan crusted salmon. That'd be kind of good. Or like maybe I don't know, maybe green onion corn waffle, maybe like trying to think, like rosemary, maybe. No, not rosemary, not with maple. But it would have to be some kind of a savory waffle that had some depth to it. Anyway, Lord Stanhope says, by the way, what's for dinner? Tonight, it will probably be hot dogs. And the reason is we have a bunch of Ambassador natural casing hot dogs. And I really like those. And we're going to the farmer's market tomorrow. Or we're thinking, we bought some, at the last week of the farmer's market, we bought some goat meat. Goat is very much like beef as far as its taste and texture. And we bought some just out of curiosity to throw in the slow cooker, and you make a gravy with it. We might do that if I have time before I leave. Maybe I'll drop that in the slow cooker. Thanks for reminding me. But if not, it's going to be Ambassador hot dogs. Lord Stanhope asks, who is the hottest woman on MSNBC? I know a couple that I'd like to set on fire. Does that count? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's not Rachel Maddow or hair hat, the one who wears Trump's hair. Katie Tur is attractive, not super attractive. She's like she's very mid, just average attractive. Let me think is there anyone hot on MSNBC? I don't know. Now NBC has the black woman. She's really pretty. No, she's on CNN. Never mind. That's a different woman. Barbacoa time. Hey, Lord Stanhope. Actually, Lady Boomer made some barbacoa 3 days ago. In the slow cooker, and what happened? I made just heated up some corn tortillas, and we ate them like burrito tacos. So we had some the barbacoa, and we had some of the juice, and you dip it, and yum 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 yum, and that was really good. So anyway, one of those days you should curry goat. Yeah, curry goat. I love curry goat. It's funny. I had never had goat until I went to Nigeria in 2004, and we had goat in the village, and my God, that was so good. And I not that I would not have tried it, but I just hadn't tried it before. And so we had some curried goat there, and then just some roasted goat on a couple different occasions. And so since then, I've had goat in the United States, usually at festivals, but we decided to buy some and try to cook it ourselves this time. Let's see. Katie's face is a 5. Her body's an 8. Yeah, she's an attractive, but not like she's like just normal attractive. She's not hot. She's just attractive. Yeah, 5, 8. Yeah, sure, whatever. All right. Avocados Diablo asks, what would be the best dinosaur to have as a mount? Define mount. Oh my God. If you mean like stuffed and sitting as an ornament in your backyard, a stegosaurus. I don't know. As your steed, like a horse, triceratops, because you can charge just about anybody and not have to worry about it. Okay, let's see. Avocados Diabli, did you just call your wife a creature? Yeah, I didn't think of that. Not in the way you just put it, but I think you knew what I meant. Selected Boy, what was the best finals matchup in any sport to witness? Oh, that's interesting. I would have to say McEnroe versus Borg at Wimbledon. Those were fun. Or Borg Jimmy Connors at a U.S. Open or Wimbledon. And I'm not a huge tennis fan now, but those were really fun to watch. Hypothetical matchup, I would have loved to have seen Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus both in their prime. That'd be good. There have been some good Super Bowls, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. And then my favorite probably finals ever to witness was it the 87 or the 91 World Series, the Twins versus St. Louis Cardinals. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the 87. It was 87, the 87 World Series, where Kirby hit a dinger in the ninth inning to take it to Game 7, and then Game 7 heroics were amazing too. That was freaking amazing. Oh, the 2012 Olympic hockey. That was a semifinal though. That wasn't the finals. That wasn't 2012. When the Americans beat the Russians, that was the semifinals. So that wasn't a championship. No, the 87 World Series was amazing. And I remember we were in downtown Minneapolis. We weren't at the game, but we were watching it in the screens in the bars downtown Minneapolis, and there was just tens of thousands of people in downtown Minneapolis. All the bars were full, the stadium was full, everything in Game 7. And when that game was over and they had won, I had 2 bottles of beer, a bottle of beer in each hand. I was pretty shit-faced, and everyone from all the bars poured out in the streets. They all had their drinks. They didn't care. They just walked out in the streets. And I had 2 beers in my hand, and we're running around. I'm drinking beer, and, trying to high-five people, but I have 2 beers in my hand. And we walked into another place where there's 2, you walk in the entrance of this kind of there's an entryway here, and there's a bar on each side, 2 different bars. And we're going inside. We're like, yeah, let's go into there. And we start to go in there, and I have these 2 beer bottles in my hand. I'm walking forward, and for some reason, one of the beers slips out of my hand and lands right in front of me because I was kind of drunk. And the beer, I look down, and the bottle shatters, and beer goes all over this pair of shoes right in front of me. And I'm looking down, and I'm like, oh, shit, that sucks. And I look up from the pair of shoes, and it's a police officer right in front of me. So I dropped a beer, and the beer went all over his shoes. And I looked at him, and I'm like, go Twins. And I just walked away as fast as I could, and he didn't say anything to me. That was hilarious. Anyway, all right. Let's see. We're down to our last. 2 questions left. Two questions left. And this will be it. No more questions. Avocados Diabli asks, so would a honey badger hole be when you include honey? Yeah, sure. That's fine. That counts. And then finally, the last question of the day is from Lord Stanhope. Lord Stanhope asks one of those things. Last week, I asked you if you'd kiss camel toe where it counts, as in Kamala Harris. Where it counts. Well, what do you mean where it counts? What does that mean? I don't even know. Where it counts. My wife heard and asked and wants me to apologize. Oh, wait. Was there another question that I missed? Oh, no. Where'd the question go? My wife, did you just delete that? What the hell happened? My wife heard and asked me to apologize, and then it disappeared. What the hell? Lord Stanhope, would you finish your question in the regular chat? Because Q&A is done. My wife heard and asked me to apologize. Who did she ask you to apologize to? To me or to Kamala Harris? And how would your wife, how'd she hear it? She watched the show too? Well, Mrs. Stanhope, I am glad you watched the show too. And you keep that husband of yours in line. I'm just saying. Anyway. Oh, the 1994 Stanley Cup? No, that's not it. All right. Well, that's it. Are y'all still here? Did the chat die? Testing. Nope, it works. All right. Guys, I got to go. I want to thank you all for joining me. The lips that are not on her face. I got that. Look, I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. But I want to hear the part that your wife asked you to apologize. What did she ask you to apologize for? She heard the question, and then there was a question at the end of it that I missed. Look, Mrs. Stanhope, if you happen to be watching, here's what I'd like to tell you right now. My boy Lord here was asking hypothetical questions that are meant to stimulate the mind and the soul of Lady Stanhope, the mind and the soul of the host of this show. And so the attempt to stimulate my mind and soul is often requires questions that may be of the, let's just say, spicy nature. And that certainly was a spicy question. Now, I don't believe that I would have any desire to act out the concept of that question. But as a hypothetical, you're apologizing to me? Hell no. You don't owe me an apology. That was a funny question. All right, I'm not going to answer that anymore. All right, I got to go, guys. Thanks for joining me today on the Morning Night Live. I'm here Monday through Friday. As you know, I will be back, and hopefully I'll have a new outro by then. I keep forgetting to change the snow one out. And but there's a couple links that'll be in the chat. Not too many today because I didn't have a whole lot of articles. And that's it. Thanks for the sponsors of the show, Dewey C. and Ty Alexander, and all of you who have dropped a like or shared the stream. Share the stream again if you don't mind. And do me a favor, as soon as you leave here, go drop a comment in the yesterday's live stream video. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, that's it. Got to go. My name's Dawg Knight. Have a great weekend. I am out of here. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. See you Monday. Hey, this is Dawg Knight, and thank you for watching today on the Dawg Knight Channel. If you have an observation or remark you'd like to make about this video or my channel, I absolutely welcome you to write it in the comment section down below. I really look forward to hearing from you. And before you go, if you like what you saw but you're not already subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and definitely click that bell that pops up afterwards so you'll be notified when I post new videos or when we go live. I broadcast my live show, The Morning Night Live, Monday through Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. A special thank you to all the supporters of this channel who share our videos on social media and who make donations through Streamlabs, YouTube, Venmo, and Cash App, which are all linked in the description down below. Thanks again, and until next time, I'm Dawg Knight, and I'm out of here.